Millions of women around the world took to the streets Sunday to mark International Women's Day. In Mexico City, at least 60 people were wounded as riot police confronted protesters. Tens of thousands of women blocked city's main streets, carrying signs that read, "You're killing us, and we want to live without fear." Others carried purple crosses with the names of victims of femicide. Today, activists are calling for women across Mexico to stay out of public life and not participate in the economy as part of a national strike against gender violence. In Chile, organizers estimate over 1 million women and allies took to the streets of the capital, Santiago. In Colombia and Argentina, demands for legal abortion took center stage. In Guatemala, hundreds took to the streets to mark the 3rd anniversary of the killing of 41 girls who were burnt alive for protesting sexual and physical violence at an orphanage. Protests also took place in the neighboring countries of El Salvador, Honduras, and Costa Rica. Large protests also took place in countries including Thailand, Indonesia, the Philippines, Spain, the United States, and Pakistan. Marches in Turkey were met by police violence. In Iraq, where mass anti-government protests have been taking place since last October, women marked the day at Baghdad's Tahrir Square with red and white roses and purple protest banners. On Saturday in New York City, the Mexican Collective of Independent Women led a protest and performance in honor of the thousands of femicide victims in Mexico. This is Araceli Salcedo Jimenez, whose daughter disappeared nearly 8 years ago.
Unfortunately, femicides are on the rise in our country of Mexico, and one of the main places is in the state of Veracruz, sadly. And our governor has been indolent and continues to be indolent on this issue. They are killing our daughters. They are killing our women. How can it be possible in the century we're now living in that we live in a male chauvinist country, in a country where women are hurt starting at a young age?
Que son niñas.
My daughter's case exists both at the federal and state level. We have an ongoing investigation on the issue of trafficking. Trafficking is an ongoing issue in Mexico, and Mexico is not committed to protecting its women. That's why its girls and our daughters are being smuggled out of the country. In less than 48 hours, they're no longer in Mexico anymore. And Mexico is not doing anything in regards to human smuggling, much less the issue of disappeared people. There are many women missing nationally in Mexico, and nothing is done about it. Today, we face figures of 45,000 to 50,000 people missing in Mexico, and it's not right that our president says, "I'm sorry," and then forgets. I can't forgive the person who took my daughter. I can't forget about my daughter. That's why today I am here in search of my little girl. No one had the right to take her from me. I have been searching for her for 7 years and 6 months. Just like me, there are thousands of mothers who are desperate. We don't know what else to do. We don't know where to search for them. One thing we are sure about is that we are not going to stop searching for them, and we are going to continue until we find them.